running the dealership that Tom, his dad, started so many years ago. And Twig Cycles in Hagerstown, which is multi-generation, Pap Twig down to Mike Twig. And Mike just sold his business to his son and daughter, Brock, and then Kelby, one of the longtime employees, bought into it. So it's still in the Twig family. So in the Maryland region, we're lucky to still have that family community that we work together. I mean, we're competing dealers, but we exist together and we work together. It pays off. So we've been blessed to have some good partners alongside of us, even though we do compete somewhat.
There's only a couple of pockets like that I can think of, and they don't last 50 years long. There used to be the Greater Kansas City Dealer Association got together, and then there was a spinoff, just the Kawasaki dealers got together, and they hosted their own event that got so big that Kawasaki sent the event truck to support them. Everybody divided up the sales by zip code. No customer stealing, all for the common good.
Yeah.
And as soon as the two guys that made that happen sold their stores, that kind of cooperation ends. The fact that you guys still have that pocket in Maryland, it may be the only place in the country that's still like that.
And especially and I feel blessed because we do get to work with people. And Ellicott City is just down the road. That's Johnston's and Mike Johnson, his group. But we've been lucky because with the challenge we've faced over the last, motorcycle industry forever, but to exist, it's been able to work with dealer transfers, for dealers to get supply when we need it, or if they need it, to be able to help them out. It has made it possible to continue to exist because we can't have everything because we're small.
Yeah.
But if we fill the need and we fill the need of the customers in our region, we then have service work. We have family members buying. We have parts and accessory sales. We just need to continue to do what we're doing and find new ways to get the doors to swing.
And that's been a big theme here. We're all passionate about it, but we're also having to be pushed to our limits to find the ways to keep those door swings. Artificial intelligence supposedly is an answer to that, but artificial intelligence doesn't ride. And what we do is not necessarily rational. It is not an intelligent decision to go out and buy a new motorcycle in these financial times, and yet people still do it. So we are a unique animal. You have a tough chore ahead of yourself, figuring out a way to stay relevant, keep the door swings going, and keep that passion flowing.
It's one of the reasons why I make the trip out to AIME each year. It's partially to get re-energized, have conversations, to see what people are doing, to see if it's sometimes you walk through the door of our brick and mortar place and I think it's just us. But to know that we're fighting the same fight, or we're seeing similar things, or hearing what's successful for other businesses to see if we can implement it. AI is wonderful because it's a way to bounce ideas off of something that has data, but AI doesn't form that genuine relationship with the customer. So we have to take the tool of AI and put it to work. But the conversations here with individuals it gives me something to go back with and try to implement and get motivated and keep pushing forward.
I think you hit the right word. AI is a tool.
Yeah.
This is relationship.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, we have toolboxes full of tools, and we have motorcycles to work on. We have to put our hands on the tools to make the motorcycle work. We are the connecting piece between us and the consumer. So in theory, everything's good. Application always becomes a challenge, and you get the daily grind and the sidetracks, whatever it may be in a business, especially a small family business. We have 5 employees, which is nice because it's a family situation. When every customer comes in, has a relationship with us. No one gets lost in the cracks. But it means we have to work a little bit harder, and we have to make more of what we can do because we're not dealing with a larger bucket to sell out of.
So given the current environment, was the trip out to California worth it this year specifically? Are you re-energized? Did you see enough stuff here at the show to make that trip worth it?
Yes. Yeah. And just, seeing product is good. Talking to people I haven't seen. Honestly, for me, it's good to reconnect with people I don't get to see often. So that's always worth it because the industry, what we are, our relationships make this worthwhile. But within the first half hour of the day, we stopped over at the Slacker tool, which is the ride seg.
Yeah.
Trying to find ways to get people in our door. And one of the things I've thought is if we can do a service for the customers, get them back in, and with the e-bikes, bicycles, mountain bikes, because we're big in that, and then motocross bikes, if we can add a service to have them bring in and we can help them set their ride height, with the tool that we have, we can do it for them to walk them through it the first time, and then we can sell them a product to do it on their own. We have now gained value to our customer. We provide a service, and we may have sold a product. So having a conversation with just random stopping at a booth and having a conversation with gentlemen, triggered some ideas of ways to hopefully make things work. So yes, the trip here, just for that one thing, we'll make it work.
Well, my January column, I defer to Henry Ford, but he said, if you think that you're going to fail, probably you'll be right.
Yeah.
But conversely, if you think you're going to succeed, you'll be right. So
Yeah.
you're going to be right or wrong 100% coming out of AIME. So I'm glad that you found the thing to make it right 100%.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on coming originally. Got a lot going on. I'm announcing the Winter Throwdown for Corey Texter next week in Florida, which is a big event, and I'm getting have back surgery scheduled the week after that, so I'll be down for a little bit. So, but this here is one of those things that gives me something to think about while I'm recovering. So
you'll be on the starting line in about 4 weeks.
Yeah, I used to cut things in half when they told me I was younger. I'm learning that with age, I'm gonna have to double it, and I'm gonna have to work smarter and not harder this time. The end game and the long game is going to be my new plan.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, that's a challenge. Yeah, tell my wife that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, great trip out. I appreciate what you all do. MIC's been doing a good job, and we've been working close with them with the fly-in and some other things. So
yeah. And all good with your dad?
Dad's great. Just turned 80. He's still
coming to the store every day,
holding the fort down there while I'm away. So yeah,
awesome.
Now it's good. I appreciate the opportunity. I had the chance to work with him, and he is a value to the community, the motorcycle industry around us. And I think it's good for people to come in and still see him there and have the conversations and continuing ignite. He gets to see 4 generations of customer come through the door that are great grandchildren getting on PW50s now.
It's not quite 4 generations, but I am getting a little bit scared because I'm seeing 3rd generation dealers. Of it's like, wait a minute, I profile. No, I don't want to think like that.
Time goes quick there lately. Yeah,
it really does. And I honestly, the last 20 years has been a blur. It's a gap.
Oh.
It's like, no, this is 26, not
Yes.
2000. This is 26.
Yeah. I joke with my kids that back in the 1900s, I used to be skinny and fast. Yeah. So it's the old cliche, and the time flies by. But because of that, we make the most of each day, whether it be work or personal, whatever it is.
Did you get a chance to go over and see Eddie Cole in 50 years of Answer?
It's funny. I actually have run Eddie a number of times. I didn't get to see him in the 50 years of Answer, but I ran into him out at Middle Across the Nations, and he was sitting on the ground fitting someone for a pair of boots at the Garnet booth.
Yeah.
The guy's a legend, and we're carrying the 101 bikes, which is Eddie and McGrath and Bob Haro. So no, Eddie's it's a gift getting the time to talk to him as well.
Yeah, for sure. But anybody in this industry, everybody is great people. It's
like we're lucky.
Will Rogers said, no strangers, just friends I haven't met yet.
That's right. Yeah. So,
but we all have a common interest and a lack of self-preservation to keep doing what we do.
Yeah. With Jason Gerald earlier, we talked about we're all smart enough to do other stuff. We're just not smart enough to get out of this.
Yeah.
But wouldn't have it any other way. The relationship we've gained here, the experience I've gained on motorcycles, whether it be through racing or enjoyment, the time I got to spend with my kids when they rode, getting to see other people do it with their kids. We put out the PW Club shirt this year just because it's somewhere along the line someone knew somebody with a PW or we're on a PW, and it's defined us. Even back to the video we first did our first discussion.
And thank you very much for the swag. I will wear it with pride.
Nah, it's good. But we just want to keep celebrating what we get to do together. And motorcycle is one of those things we can do together, whether it be with our consumers, our friends, industry. Yeah, good stuff.
Ian, thank you. Safe travels, and congratulations again on 50 wonderful years.
Likewise for 60. Thanks, Rob. Take care.